kids on the team now will feel some measure of accomplishment, and hopefully that'll get them hungrier for more. But I think as they go and look at the tape, as is always the case when you look at film, it's never as good or never as bad as you think it was, and we'll see lots of things we can correct. But I think that was important and hopefully a precursor of things to come.
What do you think about the defense?
As I said, I thought they got better. You know, I thought as the tempo, as the game, as the scrimmage wore on, I thought they played a lot sounder and better, and I thought, you know, of course I have to look at the tape, but I like the way they responded.
Talk about Scheller. His broken hand, I think, right?
Yeah, he broke his hand late in the practice on Thursday and was not available to us, but we're hopeful that we'll have him for the rest of the camp in a club, and so that he can finish spring.
He said he wasn't for.
Well, we'll wait and see what. I mean, we'd like to do all as long as he's protected, but we'll have to wait and see what the doctors allow.
Nate Chandler today seems to be making pretty good steps.
Nate's having a great spring. You know, he's taken his role as a senior to heart and doing a good job of being a leader, and I think that you know, he's going to have a great senior year. It's my hope.
Anyone else stick out today?
I'm sure a lot of guys stuck out today, but you know, I got to go watch them. You know, Richard did some good things early. His concentration waned a little at the end as they started to bring a little bit more pressure, and it come out of his reads, and we've got to correct that. And so, and with respect to Hundley, you know, he's a young player trying to learn as he goes, but certainly showed what he's capable of with his legs, and hopefully some more good things to come with him.
When you going into the scrimmage, the way the offense had played, is this something that you envisioned last night?
You know, in scrimmages, I don't go into them like I do at games, because I'm coaching everybody. What you hope for in scrimmages is that people play with great enthusiasm and that you get out of it without any injuries. But you hope that they're taking the coaching and you see improvement. And now that I'm coaching a position, you know, I'm watching the quarterback position carefully. I get to go back and watch all the other positions on tape. But you know, for the scrimmage, there was real excitement to play, and we got a lot of players' chances to touch the ball. And, you know, I think guys are also starting to feel like, you know, this offense can be important, and I also think they're buying into Coach Tracy's defense. I like where we're at.
Dietrich talks a lot about improving in coverage. Did you see him in coverage at all today?
I didn't notice him in coverage. I'm sure he did a good job. I noticed that interception he had the other day on Thursday, and you know, I think that, we're going to have a good football team. We just have to stay healthy, and we have to continue to get better and continue to be better at concentrating so that the little things don't escape us.
Coming to the spring, you had some starters from 09 back on the offensive line. How disheartening is it to see Shepherd first blocking and Shepherd?
Well, it is what it is. I mean, obviously, we'd love them to be here, and we're going to remain optimistic that they'll be back. But as is always the case in football, when someone goes down, someone else gets an opportunity, and they've got to rise to the occasion.
Who would that be now in the case?
Connor Bradford's getting a lot of work, and hopefully, you know, he understands the pressure on him to gain the weight that he needs to gain, and put himself in a position where he can help this football team.
How much weight does he need to gain?
Well, he's right 270 right now. You know, he can play at 285, but that's a 15. He's got to work, you know, and there's a lot of work to, and hopefully he's up to the challenge. Brett Downey's been doing terrific, and this is a chance for him to continue to show what he's got. So I think these guys are rising to the occasion.
After Jonathan, how do you see the tailback situation?
Derek Coleman showed some good stuff again today. You know, with young backs like Malcolm and Jordan, we want them to get probably the majority of the carries, because both Derek and Jonathan have had lots of carries. So we don't need to know if they can run. We need to keep them sharp and so forth. And I thought early in the scrimmage they showed that they were. But we want the majority of the reps to go to those youngsters.
That one carry that Jordan had, it was, I think it was about 9 yards or so, but everybody just went crazy.
Where he made about 6 moves to get 9 yards? Yeah. And that's part of the growing process. You know, Jordan's always been the fastest kid on the block. And now that he's playing at this level, he's going to have to know when to use those and when to put his shoulder pads down and go get the extra yardage. And that's all part of growing up. That's why we get him the extra reps.